Welcome back to DeFi Tactics. Remember, this is not financial advice. Do not make any financial decisions based on my word alone. Always do your own research. With that said, today we're going to discuss BestFTSO NFTs and some opportunities that are presented there to make some money. So let's get to it. So this is my homepage when I open up Firefox, and we're going to go ahead and click on this link that links us to BestFTSO. We're going to go ahead and we're going to enter my password into MetaMask. Now, BestFTSO is a signal provider where we can delegate our votes to. However, they also have NFTs that can be purchased and sold on their NFT store. First things first, I want to say that I have no affiliation with BestFTSO. I'm just showing some opportunities that are available to the entire community. Whether or not you delegate to BestFTSO or not, these opportunities exist. Before we go any farther, I do want to give a shout out to Don Brenzuela. Sorry if I butchered your name, man. I really appreciate it. You're my first Patreon and member to my Patreon. Thank you so much. I also want to give a shout out to Aviator, James L, and Illuminastrator. Again, I hope I said that right. So back to some good stuff. We've got the main page for the BestFTSO site. This site can be found at bestftso.xyz. If we go ahead and go up on the top to click the NFTs link, it brings us to the NFT section on this site. Just to give a quick tour of this platform, we can see at the top we have about 5 different sections here. These are different types of NFTs. The tab we are currently on is the NFTp claimable NFTs. Every time we delegate our votes to BestFTSO, we earn what are called NFTp. This is a token on the Songbird network. It's non-transferable, so you can't open up a bunch of wallets, delegate, and then transfer NFTps in between different accounts. However, the utility of this NFTp token is the ability to claim certain NFTs on the BestFTSO site. So as you can see, we have a list of different NFTp claimable NFTs. Right now, we've got about 10 different NFTs that we can use NFTp to claim. We also have the quest section. If we click the quest, these NFTs are earned. We've got about 7 of them. These NFTs are earned by doing some action on BestFTSO. These quest NFTs can be claimed and are given out based on some sort of action on the BestFTSO site or signal provider. So some of these, you need a certain amount delegated during a certain epoch. So by delegating a certain amount during a certain epoch or in the future other quests, we can earn these NFTs just for participating in the BestFTSO ecosystem. If we go on and click the collaborations tab, we've got 5 different NFTs here. These are unique and very low supply NFTs. As you can see, we've got a supply here with the Flight NFT with a max supply of 10. Going to the Flare Community tab, these 7 NFTs are based on the Flare Community YouTube channel and different milestones that FC has reached. This number 5 Lucky Slots NFT was commissioned to FC hitting 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. Lastly, we have the My Collection tab. This My Collection tab does not show which NFTs you currently own or have from BestFTSO. This section is used for when you list an NFT for sale. If you list an NFT for sale, in this section here, it will list your current listings, and it will have a list of all the different NFTs you have put up for sale. If you're getting anything out of this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe button and left me a comment in the comment section below. If you want to throw some additional support to the channel, go ahead and click that join button down next to the subscribe button. Lastly, go ahead and check out my Patreon. I'm adding content and growing in that space. The link is in the description of this video. So how can we use these NFTs and claim these NFTs to earn additional revenue streams? Well, first off, I discussed the NFTp, or the token given out when delegating to BestFTSO. For every 1,000 Songbird delegated, you earn 1 NFTp per day. So if you delegate 1,000 Songbird to BestFTSO for a 7-day epoch, you will earn 7 NFTp total, 1 NFTp per 1,000 Songbird delegated per day. So just right there, if we're earning NFTp and then we can come and claim some of these NFTs, that's an additional incentive and source of income. So let's actually show you how the buying, selling, and listing process works. If you can see here, let's go ahead and click Best Raspberry. After clicking this Best Raspberry Candy NFT, we can see on the bottom left of the actual NFT picture, we've got a max supply of 150. This middle column lists current listings. These are the current NFTs for sale. So the lowest one for sale currently is listed at 550 Songbird each. Then on the right-hand side, you have the recent sales column. This shows all prior sales or previous sales. So we can see, based on the current listing and the recent sales, what these NFTs have sold for in the past and what their current asking price is. If we go ahead and we click these three little dots next to the current listing, you can see the buy now option. If I click that, this little pop-up comes up where it says quantity to buy and the price for each copy, which auto-populates based on the listing. As you can see in the bottom, it says insufficient funds because I have the 100 I've got in this wallet delegated. As at the top, you can see Songbird balance of 0.94 Songbird. However, if this insufficient funds message wasn't here, there would be a buy button. You click that buy button, you approve the transaction through either your MetaMask or your Bifrost or your Decent, and voila, you now have an NFT. So by earning this NFTp token for free, just by delegating our Songbird votes, we can earn NFTs, and as you can see here, these NFTs can be listed for hundreds of Songbird, if not thousands of Songbird, as we'll see here shortly. Going back to the main NFTp claimable site, so now that we're back to the main page, let's see what an NFTp claimable NFT can actually really go for if the demand is there. Clicking the Costin Fire on Songbird NFT, we can see that this NFT is listed at about 2,000 Songbird. So for delegating to BestFTSO and earning this NFTp, we can potentially get an NFT that's worth thousands of Songbird. So let's talk about another opportunity we have, whether or not we're delegating to BestFTSO, by looking and keeping up to date with these NFTs. This is the Best NFT Party Box NFT. This is in the Quest section of NFTs. What I want to do is I want to highlight what the current listings are at and what the recent sales are at. Starting from the bottom as of last Saturday and last Sunday and Monday, we can see that this NFT has been selling for 15,000, close to 15,000. We've got 14,000 Songbird. The current listings are sitting at around 14,000 Songbird at the low end. However, you can see this last recent sale, this NFT sold for 1,350 Songbird. Now, why is this? Somebody may have fat fingered, somebody may have thought they were selling a different NFT. There could be a bunch of reasons why this NFT that's worth 14,000 Songbird was listed incorrectly. However, somebody capitalized on this. Somebody was able to purchase this NFT, which is worth about 14,000 Songbird at the time of recording, for a tenth of that price. They were able to pick this NFT up for just under 1,400 Songbird, meaning they could have turned around, resold it if they wanted to, for a 10x return. Now, this is not the only time that this has happened. This has happened multiple times with multiple different NFTs on the BestFTSO marketplace. This is another NFT that I want to highlight. As you can see, the current listings, we have one listing for the Cost and Transaction All-Time High NFT. As you can see, the current listing, there's one listing for 5,700 Songbird. Everything else ranges higher from 7,300 into the 10, 12, 13,000 Songbird range. However, somebody on Saturday was able to pick up this NFT for 3,800 Songbird, meaning somebody capitalized on this underpriced NFT that was listed, purchased it, and then could resell it for double, almost triple for some of these transactions. Look at this, sold for 8,500 Songbird. So that about wraps it up for this video. Again, I really want to thank the Patreon members and the channel members that have joined. I really genuinely appreciate it. Today we went over the best FTSO NFTs and some opportunities to earn additional income streams or revenue sources by earning NFTp and by keeping an eye out for underpriced NFTs. As always, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. We'll catch you next time on DeFi Tactics. Now, best FTS. Every Songbird delegated earns that every time we delegate. So how can we use these NFTs to earn additional revenue streams? What the heck?